Hello and welcome to another cloud gaming news roundup. So again, another quiet week, so we'll just hit the news, go through some of the stuff that's coming and just get on with it. So first up, we have XCloud. Now, not a massive amount announced for this. However, they did announce that the Hitman trilogy, so that's all now complete, is going to be rolling out to Game Pass. Now, this is where I'm reaching out to you guys for some news, because it's been confirmed that it's coming across to all tiers of Game Pass. It'll be available on console. It'll also be available on PC. But I've not seen any confirmation yet to see whether or not it's coming across to XCloud. Now, I would like to assume that it will be, but then we also made the assumption about Mass Effect as well, and we were very, very sad people when we got to that and realised you couldn't play it on your phones and everything else. So, let us know, have you seen anything? Throw it down in the comments if you have. If we find out, we'll also confirm it on the comments down below and also on our social media channels. But yes, Hitman is coming across to Game Pass, and it'll be available across all different tiers, and fingers crossed it's going to be available on XCloud. Apart from that, there wasn't really anything else for XCloud, so let's move swiftly on. So the big news for GeForce Now is that Fortnite is coming back finally across onto its mobile platforms. Now, this is really big news, and we're going to have another video kind of talking a bit more about this because there's so much that goes as part of this. You might not be a fan of Fortnite, but at the end of the day, it getting streamed across to a mobile phone when you've got the likes of Apple and Google kicking it off the platform is a massive deal. And the bigger thing about this is that it's going to support direct touch control. So it's going to work very similar to how it worked on a mobile phone. So it's basically going to stream it all. They'll still have all of those touch control and inputs, not like an overlay or anything like that, like the actual touch controls that you had on mobile phone beforehand. And the bigger news that comes with this is they're going to be rolling this sort of technology and this sort of touch input across to all different developers, so other people will be able to take advantage of this. Now, Google Stadia has something similar. They've got their direct touch control input as well, so it's a big deal. And if more cloud gaming platforms see this take off, it could disrupt the mobile industry massively. So if you are a fan of Fortnite and you want to be able to play it on your mobile phone, you'll be very happy to hear that it is coming. You can sign up currently to trial it and see how it works. I think it's meant to start rolling out invitations next week, so make sure you get on that if you do want to play it. But yes, that is big news, and there's a lot of stuff that's going to come with that as well. For all of you fans of Genshin Impact, the beta trials have rolled out across now, so if you're on PC, Nvidia are starting to roll out invites so that way you can trial it and stream it to your PC as well. Still a bit unsure of what the point of this is, but at the end of the day, I guess if you have a lower end PC, then it is something worthwhile trying it out on if you want to be able to play that game. Moving across onto Google Stadia, and again, not a massive amount of news, but there's some bits in there that are really interesting. And the first one is that they've reached out to their community to get some ideas and feedback on how they're communicating with people. Now, this is a pretty big deal because there always seems to be such a storm whenever it comes to Stadia and people having very strong opinions either way. But yeah, they're basically asking how people would like to see those communications coming out in the future and get that feedback. So if you are wanting to give that feedback, head on over to their website. They've got a survey on there, so fill it in if you can. In other news with Stadia as well, PUBG has now gone free to play. Obviously, it's gone free to play across all the different platforms, so on your PC and console and everything else, but it is free to play on Stadia. So if you've been looking to get into that Battle Royale game, it is now available. We're going to have a review of that coming up shortly soon as we jump into the Battle Royale games. We'll see how much we enjoy it, but yeah, definitely worthwhile trying out. And the final bit of news for Google Stadia is 100 Days Winemaking Simulator has direct touch controls available now. So that's been patched so that way, like with NVIDIA GeForce Now, where they bring those touch controls across, Stadia has that already, and it's a really nifty feature. If you're playing these games on a mobile phone, some of them just feel like if you could just touch the screen and do it, it would work so well. And so most games now have it. Winemaking Simulator is one of those. Definitely worthwhile trying out. If you're a fan of this game already, that way you're not going to have to pull out a controller and mess about. You just be able to direct touch it, and yeah, absolutely fantastic little feature, that one. So that's it for the cloud gaming news roundup. Like I said, not a massive amount. So let us know in the comments, what are you excited about? Are you a Fortnite fan, and are you glad that GeForce Now is going to be bringing it across to mobiles? Are you a fan of all that touch control and stuff like that? We are really excited to see what that looks like as it starts to roll out on things like GeForce Now. Obviously, Stadia rolling it out. It'd be great to see it come across to more games as well, and just how much that makes a difference to cloud gaming in the future. As always, hope you've enjoyed that video. If you have, hit that like and subscribe button. Come along for some more cloud gaming content, and we'll see you soon. Bye.